First call here coming from the shotgun. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Running it with David Montgomery. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
7 Pirates. Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Elliott running out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. So we're through 3 here. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 72.
Here we go with Montgomery. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long, they're going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Handoff, running right, Elliott. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going to try and throw it here. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rocco switch, Rocco switch.
Running left, it's Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Fourth
down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Back to work after throwing the pin. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Back to throw. It's his running back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. throwing now. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. Well, they're going to face fourth down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
Go! Viking 18!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's complete, play made by Cup. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Bravo 80!
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 6.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 at the Lions' 25-yard line.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And even getting skunked in that second half, Brock, the damage done in the first, enough to claim victory at the end. And, of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize that stellar defensive effort in the second half that made this win possible.